It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Miles Sanders. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Eagles and the Jags on Sunday night.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
11 M3 paint. 11 M3 paint. 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Sanders last week, very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Some trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And once again, this is Sanders. And he will lose yardage and get backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop.
So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Jaguars hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go in that direction because right now they got the defense back on their heels.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll run with Etienne. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because, and you're trying to do so much, you've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
11, MT, 11.
They'll start with the option. Nice little juke. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Straight ahead, Etienne. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got a man, complete. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the times that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
Delayed game, Austin.
accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Etienne up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Once more, Etienne. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The after's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
It's an open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now Burrow. To the goal line, but it's in. it's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. They got his man complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, Justin Herbert. This one is caught. It's Patton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert back to the air. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. The Sanders has got it complete. Oh, nice move. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal and the weight going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Herbert off of play action. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
Those tight ends have their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. On first down, right back to ETN. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and 5 now. Herbert buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Back to the ground with ETN. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert. A quick throw, but incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Going for it, here's ETN. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis ETN with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jags take the opening kickoff for the 3rd quarter drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From just inside. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert on the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that's complete. Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Eagles defense... The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
11, empty, 12.
Second down, back to Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Getting a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A throw there, but that's going to remain incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Here's the option going left on second down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 27, Burrow. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Eagles on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now Burrow on first down.
Quick slant here to Smith. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 28-10. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Justin Jefferson
with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Jaguars are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Burrow. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
1st down, here's Burrow, and it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
To the air again, Burrow. Left side here to Sanders.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Burrow's throw complete there to Smith.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders from 6 yards away.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Kaiser White.
And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The tone setter on defense. They pick off the first pass.
Here we go.
I had to look down, but yeah, no interceptions last week, so they made up for lost time.
Boy, did they ever. And when you pick off the first pass of the game, you talk about a tone setter. Now your whole entire defense is thinking, okay, when do we get our next one? Can't wait to get back out on the field and get after them.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time. but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to... Oh, what a juke into space! And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 53 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're going to pass here with Herbert. ETN bringing in another one. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mecole Hardman.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Jaguars are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, no good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That ball caught by Slayton. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jaguars getting set to go.
CD, this is the ideal situation. The 4th quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Herbert on 3rd down now. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A final shot now for Burrow. One last shot at the end zone. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were home. You know, you walked in and you looked.
So cold, feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Cut up in your feelings, cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you go. I'm gone zone, headed where the homie live, cause it's on yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad. It's my bro, I'm not good, you're wrong though. That's against a bro code, headed to his home though. We live in so space, yeah. From then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty, didn't portray the only woman that I'm playing. Your risking like this and strange. How my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I was on your up, then I time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones headed down to the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. They be in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling.